Good morning, everyone. It's Aislinn here. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer, and welcome if you are new. It is time for a new 24 hours of cross-stitch marathon. We are Friday, April 22nd. It is about 7 a.m. I had initially planned to set my alarm, start a little earlier, and then that just didn't happen. So, but you know what? We have the whole weekend. I'm going to try and attempt a no sleep 24-hour marathon again, but the reason I'm doing this on the Friday is if that fails, then I still have like Saturday and Sunday to catch up on the missing stitching times. So I might change my team from no sleep to sleep team. Oh, see how that all goes. But yeah, so I plan on 4 hours each project. I already have all my meals pre-prepped, so it's just going to be a simple heat things up or eat cold plates. Drinks are all set, entertainment's all set, so like there shouldn't be a whole lot of downtime. I do plan, because I have bad back and hips, I do plan on taking every couple of hours, about a half hour, to stretch, and that just so I don't cramp up and potentially cause injury to myself. So that's how usually I work my marathons. So it'll be a 24 hours up, not necessarily 24 hours of stitching, and 4 hours allotted to each of the projects. So the one I'm starting off with is my monthly focus, and that is this stamped butterfly. I'm hoping for a push for a finish by the end of the month. I'm actually pretty close. But so this is the one that when I turn the camera off after I go and grab my coffee, that I'll be working on. Then after that, I'm not sure which one I'll jump into, but I've got a few of them here. Yes, I keep my projects in Ziploc baggies. Alright. There's this, there's this Dimensions kit. This is a Lena Liu. I forget the name of it. I think it's called like Midnight Peonies. I just call it the violin kit. This is where it's going to be starting. I have still a lot of work to do, in the background there, but I do have the flowers done. Then I might drag out Beloved again, because I haven't touched it yet this year. This is the Wenhade design I'll touch on probably. That's where it is right now. What else do I got over here? You know, I had this set up last night and I haven't had a coffee yet. Another Dimensions kit, Geisha, and that's where she is starting. Another Dimensions kit. I like my Dimensions kits. Kimono. And this is the one I always mess up the orientation on every single time I show it. I think it's like this. And that is where we are starting. So still have a lot of, I'm just starting in on the blue with this one, so maybe I'll get another big chunk of blue done. We'll see. The reason I chose a lot of paper kits this time around, except for Beloved, it's on tablet, is I need my tablets for entertainment, and blue light I've been having issues with blue light lately. Even though I do have a filter, these are new glasses and I do have a filter. If that doesn't settle down, I might have to go get my prescription adjusted. This is a stamped kit. This was, I believe, an AliExpress kit. I don't buy from AliExpress anymore, but I do still have a couple of these kits. And yeah, so that's one of them. And it's another one of these stamped kits. Just this one is done in silk, which was why I bought it. And I have a love-hate relationship with this one. I love how the silk looks. Like, there's no doubt the silk is amazing. It's also a bitch to work with. And, oh yeah, sorry, warning, if you're not new to my channel, I curse. I try and keep a lid on it and not do it as much as, you know, I do it in real life, but I do curse. So yeah, threads are a bitch, so it doesn't get as much love as I would like to give it. I think that's it, pretty much. I'm gonna go have a coffee. I need to wake up a hell of a lot more, and then I'm gonna get to stitching and, start my timer and get to stitching. And that's it. I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye. Hey everyone. So, it's 11 o'clock. It's been about 3 hours since I officially started. Once I, had breakfast, took care of my dog, got the social media bug out of my way, so I wasn't, gonna be itchy to get on social media. I'm trying to avoid social media except for the occasional update posts on the 24 Hours of Cross Stitch Facebook group. But other than that, I'm staying off all the stuff, because if I get on my phone, then I will not do anything. So I have got quite a bit of the yellow done. This pattern, I didn't mention it before, I am stitching it like color by color, so I'm jumping all around the pattern depending on what color I'm stitching. Right now I'm stitching on these little dark blue squares, which is this lovely pale yellow. So this is the last butterfly that has these squares in it. I've already stitched all the rest up. So like earlier today, I finished the dark blue on this butterfly. Sorry, the pale yellow, I should say. I should go by the stitch color. And same with on this one up here. Because this is a stamped kit, how these generally work is that the color it's stamped in is not the color of the actual thread. Usually it's a contrasting color or contrasting symbol, just to give like I don't know if it's like an air of mystery or easier to stitch. Not really sure why they do it that way, but all stamped kits that I've ever had are like that. So I've only got an hour allotted for this one left, but so I should be able to get these last few done, and then I'm done with this color for the whole kit. I can put it away, plan on the next one. But yeah, so if it's not done within the hour, then I'll probably go on until the dark blue is done, because it would be kind of neat when this one's done for the marathon to actually be finished a color. Yeah, so that's where that one is, and I'm going to go back to stitching. I just wanted to do a quick touch base because it's been a while since I filmed. I'm going to try and film at least once in between each project, or and then once sometime during the project, so I'm not always interrupting stitching time with filming either, but still giving an update. So the next time I'll see you, I will have switched from this project over to whatever my next one is going to be, and I will share an update on where that all ended up. So yeah, that's it for this clip. See you in the next one. Alright, so we're just a little after 1 o'clock. I finished off all I was going to do on this one. not holding this the right way. So I worked through a bunch of the pale yellow, like on this butterfly, up here, a little bit of the pale yellow here, and then mostly through this guy here. So this actually ends off all of the pale yellow sections. There are a few dark blue dots, which is what the pale yellow is, left on this, but I think that's a charting error because those stitches do not make any sense to me. The edge, I've stitched along the edge of the butterfly wing, and then there's like the back stitch for the butterfly wing, and then these couple extra stitches of yellow that just, they don't make any sense to me. So I'm going to wait till the whole project's done before I decide if I'm going to stitch those or not. So that is one project down, and I finished off the color. So the next color, I'll have to figure that out when I get there, but I'm not worried about that one right now. I moved on to this one for a little bit and then realized I hadn't filmed an update yet. So I grabbed it, stopped what I was doing before I got too far, and was like, oh, I'm going to go film an update. So I've moved on to this lovely geisha project. And I'm working, it's really hard to tell because this is a cream kind of whitish fabric, and I'm working on white thread, but there are sections, you can see them a little bit if I do that, of the fan beside the blue that are white. So that's what I'm stitching now. There's quite a bit of that, so it's a lot of color blocking. So I figure for the next few hours I can get a lot of steps or a lot of progress on this project, because there's not a multitude of color changes. So yeah, that's the plan for the next little while. And I did stop and have some lunch, so I just finished cleaning up after that. And now I'm going to sit down and work on that one. So yeah, see you guys in the next clip. Hey everyone, it's Aislinn here. We are 5 o'clock, I believe. Yeah, we are 5 o'clock. I am going to be taking a break, doing this film. Gonna go heat up some dinner. I might grab a quick shower, just because my house has been atrociously hot today and I feel gross, before I settle in for the rest of the night for stitching. I worked through this lovely dimensions kit, working primarily on the, it is so much easier to do this when I'm looking at it, the fan here, and this is where it ended up for this one. So I finished all the white that is in the fan, and now I'm working through the blue-gray, and I did get a few stitches of some peach that will be in flowers. So yeah, that's where that one ended up. Really happy with that progress, and look forward to stitching some more on that, probably as my focus piece next month, because I'd like to get way more progress done. I have been binge listening to Critical Role and their Campaign 1, Vox Machina, which, if you don't know what Critical Role is, it's a group of professional voice actors who are also Dungeons and Dragons fans, and they do videos, live streaming of their campaigns. I actually found out about them through Amazon because I watched the animated series Legend of Vox Machina, fell absolutely in love, and then found out that this was an actual campaign that excuse me, this group, Critical Role, did. Now, of course, the series it's only got one season, it's like 12 episodes, so it's a very tiny part of all the content available. So yeah, I've been binge watching them, loving it, absolutely loving it. It has been a blast listening to them and their antics, and yeah, they make it really engaging and really fun. So I'll probably be continuing on with them throughout the night, unless I get bored and decide to go on to something else. But they are not making it boring, let me tell you. I'm not even playing the game and I'm entertained. So my next project, after my break, is going to be another Dimensions kit. I'm trying to get all these paper kits out of the way first before my eyes get too tired. Then that way I don't have to try and count on paper. So yeah, there is this lovely, lovely kimono. I don't know what I'm going to do for the background yet. I don't know if I'm going to do the charted background or if I'm going to plan and chart my own background, or if I'm just going to leave it blank. I haven't decided, so I am focusing primarily on the kimono itself. And as mentioned before, this is the one I always get upside down because I haven't stitched enough on it to orientate. There we go. I think, yeah, this is right. So this is where it is starting. Hopefully that is in frame. I can't tell. I am working primarily on this. Will that focus? I don't think that'll focus. No, it won't. It's a blue-gray, anyway, color, which is, I believe, kind of this fade-in right here, which will eventually fade up into these lighter blues and down into this darker kind of blue-black. Blue. Yeah, darker blue. It's hard to tell on camera, but I can tell it on the sheet. Anyway, that's it. That's a quick update. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to get this on the hoop, and I'm going to continue on with watching this absolutely hilarious live stream recording because it's so much fun. And I will check back with you guys in a few more hours. Bye! Hey everyone, it's Aizen again. It is just a little bit after 10 p.m. so I am starting hour 14 out of 24. I have 10 hours left that I need to stay awake with. Oh my gosh, I need to go make some caffeine. Here is where I ended up on the kimono design. I had to swap colors over to the dark rose just so I could properly count out where to start the next section of blue. So yeah, that's where that one ended up. I am made a lot more progress on this than I thought I would. I had a counting issue, but I think I've been able to work around it. I try not to frog if I don't have to. So yeah, it shouldn't affect the pattern too much at all, but that did take some time to try and figure out where I went wrong. Oh, and then I lost a bundle of thread for a while that was like 8 colors. They come on these like these little cardboard pieces, so that was like another 5 or 10 minutes looking for that, but it got all sorted and I'm happy with the progress. Next I will be moving on to this Dimensions kit for the next I might only do a couple of hours on that one because I only have 10 hours left. And I still want to touch Beloved, which will be easy to do even if I'm tired because it's on Pattern Keeper, and I find Pattern Keeper a lot more easier to count with than paper charts. And I still want to get some time in on my silk kit. So I think I might just choose a section on this one and then work however long to get that section done. Actually, you know what? I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I think the section I'm gonna work on, because I was meaning to come back to it, is this window. So I'm probably, where do I have it charted to? So I've got the window done to about this flower. So I might try and do this box of the window in here. And then see how long that takes me, see where I am and how I'm feeling. I don't want to make any counting mistakes in this, and that's my fear, is as I get, even though I feel like I'm going strong, as I get tired, I just find the paper charts, it's a lot easier for me to miscount on than, say, like Pattern Keeper charts. And I don't know if it's just because of the different formats or what it is, but I do find that I tend to miscount a lot easier on, say, like these dimensions kits where I am working off a paper chart. So I'll see how my energy level goes, if I do find myself making mistakes, or if, you know, I just have counted things like 4 times and can't count anymore, then I will swap early. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. So, plan for now is here and up in the window. I'll see how far I get, and then I'll be back with another update in a little bit. So, see y'all. Alright, well, that didn't go as planned. It's about 11:30. I think it's like 11:29 or whatever. Remember in my last clip when I said I miscount easier on paper charts than on anything else? Yeah. This is all I've got done in the last like hour and a half. It's half stitches. I should have had a lot more, but I have frogged this twice. Yeah, so I don't want to stitch another thing on it. I'm incredibly frustrated with it. And I'm sure it's just because I'm starting to get tired, and so my counting skills are like null at this point, and I'm having a hard time actually reading the paper chart, which could just be my eyes are getting tired. So I am going to go on to Beloved. I'll show you that one, because I do have that one on Pattern Keeper. I can blow it up or make it smaller. As mentioned before, I tend not to miscount as badly on Pattern Keeper. However, if I do find that I'm having a counting issue still, I'll probably just go to the silk kit or back to the butterflies. I'll go to one of the stamped kits where I don't have to think at all. So right now, oh, there it is. It's this design. Heaven and Earth Designs, Beloved, artwork by Adele. Mine is an older pattern. It has Sessler on it as her last name. I do believe her name on the Heaven and Earth Designs website is Adele Lorraine now. So yeah, if you're trying to find this, it's under Adele Lorraine. This is where I am starting. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. And yeah, like I said, if I'm still having a counting issue even after swapping over to Pattern Keeper, then I don't want to go to sleep. So I'll have to go to one of the other stamped projects, probably the silk kit. Yeah. I am still binge watching, or listening to, I should say, Critical Role and their campaign 1, the Vox Machina campaign. I am still absolutely loving it. They are an amazing group of actors, and they got an amazing team of D&D characters, so I'm loving every minute of it. It's hilarious and off the wall, and yeah, I don't play D&D, by the way, but I do like listening to podcasts and that of it. The other one I want to start is 20-Sided Realms, I think it's called, or 20, I'm tired. I think it's 20-Sided Realms. I haven't started them yet, but I hear they're absolutely hilarious as well. So anyway, I am going to go back to listening to these guys and hopefully have more progress on this and not have so many counting issues with changing up the medium a bit. So that's it for now. That's all I can think of, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright, we are 3 a.m. I got fading fast. I have 5 hours left to go. Definitely need to go caffeinate because I am barely keeping my eyes open. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a half hour, maybe, and even an hour maybe, to get some coffee, and then probably go and, you know, watch a funny cat video or something with a lot of energy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still really enjoying the binge watch I've been doing of Critical Role. However, I have been watching them since 8 a.m. this morning. Or yesterday. Oh my god. Yesterday morning. And I think I need a break. So, yeah, I'll make that decision. I gotta go wake up. But, here is where Beloved ended. Can't really see the progress on camera because the colors I was working in are all very similar to the fabric, but there is some more creams and grays, particularly down in here, that I've done, and then some more up in there, trying to bring some of that detail out. So I'm happy with the progress for 4 hours. I would have hoped that I would have gotten more than 200 and some stitches in, but that's all Pattern Keeper says I did. So that's all I did. It's a lot of confetti. So that probably slowed me up in the fact I'm tired. But I have decided that for this marathon, I am not going to fight with the silk threads in this kit. I really enjoy stitching on this kit, but the silk threads, as I mentioned earlier in the video, are a bitch, and I don't have the energy to fight with them. Yeah, so that is actually not going to come out this marathon. I think what I am going to do is probably go back to this first one I was working on, because this is the one I'm trying to push for a finish by the end of the month. That's this butterfly one. So yeah, I think that's the plan, is I'm going to go back and get some more work in on this. And that's it. I don't really have a whole lot to say. So yeah, I'm going to end the clip here. I'm going to go caffeinate, put some cold water on my face, and see if I can get myself a second win so I can finish out this marathon. I am so close now to the finish line that I think I'm just gonna go for it. Anyway, see y'all in the next clip, which, depending how tired I am, might even be after the marathon in a wrap-up. We'll see. We'll see how coherent I am at the end of the 24 hours. See ya. Alright, we are 6 a.m. I've been up for 23 hours, and I've been stitching for 22. I do not have it in me to go the last couple of hours straight. So, I am going to get some sleep, put a heating pad on my back because my back is murdering me, and then when I get up I will do the last 2 hours. So yeah, switching teams from no sleep to team sleep. And I will show you the progress of where I got to. Actually, you know what? No. In case I swap projects when I get up. Oh, I'll show you it now. So I got 2 more colors done. I've got, well, not quite done, almost done. This brown is nearly done. These are the last couple stitches here. And then I filled in a bunch of this kind of orangey peach color. So yeah, but I am just in too much physical pain to keep going straight. So that's where I'm going to end this clip. I am going to go take care of myself so I don't injure anything, and when I wake up after a nap, I will finish the last 2 hours of the marathon, maybe on this project, or I might drag that soap project back out. Haven't decided. Anyway, that's it for this clip, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey y'all, so we're about noon on Saturday. I woke up about an hour ago. I just couldn't sleep anymore. And I totaled up the total time yesterday that I actually spent physically stitching. So, took all the lunch breaks out, took all the stretch breaks out, you know, that kind of thing. Which I did keep a stopwatch on my phone. I cleared it now. I probably should have kept it on there. But anyway, I stitched a total of physical stitching time of 18 hours and 45 minutes. So, it's like 5 hours and 15 minutes, I guess, of time that I was not stitching. So what I'm going to do, because there's still 2 days left to the marathon, is I am going to stitch those 5 hours and 15 minutes. So I actually have a total of 24 hours actual stitching time. My back is still tender, so I'm going to work this a little differently, and I think I figured out why. I do not recall taking my scheduled break, actually a couple of my scheduled breaks, when I was working on Beloved and then went back to the stamped kit. So very, very important. Breaks are going to be very, very important. So this 5 hours and 15 minutes might take me 2 days. Just because I want to be extremely careful that I'm not injuring myself. As mentioned before, I don't have the greatest back. It's arthritic, especially in the neck and the shoulder blades. Just many years of many, many injuries. I used to be very sporty, and now that I'm middle-aged, they're all catching up with me. So all you young people that are sporty people, take care of yourselves. Don't be stupid like I was and cause a whole bunch of unnecessary injuries, because they will catch up with you and you will hate yourself for it. But anyway, that's here nor there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push to get absolutely as much done on this butterfly kit, because I really, really want to finish it for the end of the month. There is so much backstitching in this thing. Like, it's ridiculous. So I want to do as much of the regular stitches as I can. There's still a lot to do in here. I don't think I'll finish the regular stitches over the weekend, but I might. We'll see. I'm going to continue to vlog, and then when the 5 hours and 15 minutes is up, depending how many breaks in that I take, like if I do it today, great, I have all of Sunday. I'm still going to stitch on this, and I'll do a bonus clip at the end just to show you where I was at the end of the weekend. It's not going to go toward my marathon hours if I've already hit the 24, but I will share where I ended up. And yeah, so my plan is that I am going to stitch until I start to feel strain. Then I will stop, and I will go on and do something else. It might be something crafty, it might be going for a walk, you know, whatever. Work different muscles, you know, work different bone areas, move around, that kind of thing. So that's where I said what I meant when I said this could actually, even though it's only 5 hours and a bit, it might actually take me 2 days, because it depends how long those breaks are, because I will do those breaks until I feel like I can come back to stitching. Because when you're trying not to get too rambly here, when I'm stitching, I tend to sit, like I have my favorite stitching spot, and I tend to sit there more or less in one position all the time, unless I physically note to myself and set alarms. It's like, hey, you know what, you've been in this, you know, this chair sitting in this position for like 2 hours or 3 hours. You need to get up, which is all fine and dandy until I go to actually move. Then it sucks. So that is where today's going to be a little different. I'm looking at what I have to do on this thing. So anyway, yeah, I know what colors I think I'm going to start with. My goal is to bust out, I'll show you what I'm doing. So, it comes on these lovely floss cards. Ooh, long, long flosses, long, long flosses. As I finish a color in the chart, I'm folding them up and I'm making these smaller lengths, like here. Except for this one, it's coming out. But, okay, smaller lengths. So, that way I know the color is absolutely done, unless I find a misstitch somewhere and I have to go back. Or I find something in the chart that doesn't make sense and I have to go back and add a color that seems like it makes more sense. I found a couple more errors in this chart, so I definitely have some charting issues. So yeah, I think I've planned out what I'm going to do for my colors and which ones I'm going to focus on next. and then let's just see where that takes us. I'm going to stay away from caffeine today. I'm going to probably drink mostly water, to be quite honest. That's another thing I'm terrible at when I marathon is drink water. Don't do that, people. If you're going to marathon anything, drink your water. Believe me, it does help. It helps with cramps. It helps with hydration. It helps with keeping you awake. It's wonderful. So yeah, I can't think of anything else that I wanted to say. If I do, I'll mention it in the next clip. But that's the plan for now. And I will touch base with you when I have a couple more hours of stitching in, and just kind of show you where that is, and then we'll see how it goes from there. So yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the next clip. Okay, we are 3 o'clock. I've had a total of 2 hours stitching in, on and off. I finished off all of my brown. I've started working in some of this more medium yellow through here. And what else did I do? I think that pretty much was it. Sorry, because I'm going color by color, I have to like look at the whole pattern. Yeah, I think that's it. So these little gray blocks, which are this yellow color, are almost done. I have one more little section down at the bottom here, and then that color will be put with my finished colors. So yeah, I believe the family has decided to go out for the evening. I'll be joining them for dinner, and then we'll be coming home. They might stay out longer. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. But yeah, so there will be a family get-together that's going to take at least an hour or 2 hours this evening. So yeah, I'll report in again when I have a bit more progress. I'm going to reset my timer and get cracking. And yeah, that's it. I really don't have much to say. I really haven't done very much. But I'm enjoying it. It's going to be a long and lazy weekend, and I'm enjoying it so far. So yeah. Oh, and our cable went down, so I'm going to have to go find something probably on Amazon Prime or Netflix or something. Hook a laptop up to the TV, and because I still have my internet, but unfortunately my cable is down, so which sucks because it's Saturday. And usually the documentary channel has amazing documentaries on Saturday. But I'm going to miss them this week. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, that's it. See you guys later. Okay, so we are 6:30. We're getting ready to head out for dinner. I got 2 hours and 15 minutes in. So now got 1 more hour left. And I've stitched a full 24 hours this weekend. I've decided I'm going to change up how I'm doing these butterflies. Because I'm finding with the colors I'm on now and how they're all spread out, it's just not working to constantly like move the hoop here and then down here and then back up here and then back down there. It's just, so I'm going to be doing 1 butterfly at a time. I did get 1 more color, I think. No, I haven't finished a color yet. I've been kind of a bit sporadic. I was working on some dark purple, like in here, but now I've gone over to this orange color, and I'm gonna work on this butterfly, and then probably move over to this big one, and then, you know, like work like in kind of rows as best I can for, you know, that they're in rows. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the progress. I don't know how much, oh, and these 2 butterflies up here are finished already. I don't know how much stitching I'll get in tomorrow or tonight, but I hope to at least get the last hour done. Mom and I are going to sit into a TV show when we're back from dinner, whenever that is, and see how the energy level is doing, because I've only had like 4 hours sleep, roughly, and then see if I'm still going to continue to stitch tonight after the hour's done, or whatever. I have to decide. You will know in the next clip, whatever my squirrel brain comes up with. So I'm going to leave this clip here, and I will go off and do my thing, and then I may do another clip tonight, or I might just do one tomorrow. I'm not sure. Again, you're going to know before I do. Yeah, that's it. Can't really think of anything. So see you guys in the next one. Okay, we are Sunday night. I'm heading to bed because I gotta get ready for work in the morning, and I didn't get as much stitching in today as I had thought I would initially, just because I had to put my needle away, just because I ended up meeting up with some friends and basically playing World of Warcraft all day. So yeah, it was a good hangout for us, but bad hangout for stitching. I am working on this big butterfly right here. I hope to have it finished probably in the next couple of days, and then I will move up like into this butterfly and then finish this one and so forth. So there we are. That's the big project right now. He's almost done. I'm just getting too tired to continue. I only have 1, 2, 3, like four colors in this butterfly left to do. So yeah, that's where that is. And I should still have most of the full crosses that I have left to do on this done by the end of the month. And then of course there's still going to be the back stitching that has so much back stitching on this thing. Yeah, so that's where the weekend ended up. I will see you guys all in the next vlog, and I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whatever, whenever you watch this. Bye bye!